Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
On third down, Wilson. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chase Young able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now Fields.
Being chased out left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
From the 31, Fields. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
A give to Tomlinson here off the option.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, it's Tomlinson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
46 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
1st and goal from the 3.
Tomlinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. LaDainian Tomlinson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Wilson. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Wilson. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again here. Wilson. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, Wilson. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, John Lynch. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
I'm the best in the game.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd and 8 coming up. One play action. Fields. He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Flush to his right. Finding room to the 20. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Adam Thielen there to make the grab. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. Here's Wilson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 7 yards, the pickup there. Again, Wilson. Flushed out right. That one complete to Elliott. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back now at FedEx Field. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second and 6. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 67 yards on the ground for him so far. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to Tomlinson here off the option. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Junior Seau, the Hall of Famer, there on the tackle. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Back to throw. Fields.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And down right around the 37. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
A shotgun snap. Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Justin Fields.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. He's going to let it fly.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 24 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really